Well, if you want to start or expand any business or any idea, or if you want to start a nonprofit, or how about and you work on your invention, or just work at home and have a little side hustle or whatever you want to do in your home, or invest in real estate. All these programs, there are programs to help you get money, get professional help to start and think through your idea and put together a package with no money to start doing this, because there's programs all over and it's really local. Everybody thinks they want to go to SBA or federal. No, you want to go local. I mean, everybody from Bezos to people selling carts on the street or whatever, or people working out of their bedroom. There's grants, they have that. Now, it's different in every city and every state and everything, but that's where the real action is. And here's the kinds of things that are out there. Okay, for grants and direct financial assistance. Okay, now this is a listing for the economic development offices. See, every city, every county, every state has economic development. Because if you create a business, you're creating a job for yourself or hiring other people, so they want to help you, do that. So you create opportunities for other people, or at least yourself, and then they don't have to worry about you. So that's why they give you money and all the help you need to think through any stupid idea you think it is, because there's experts that will sit down with you for free and help you think through all that. Legal help, any kind of help you need, marketing help, technology help. How do you use all this stuff nowadays? There's free experts, and dozens and dozens and dozens of them. And here, the money programs itself are running things like this. Well, there's economic development grant. That's at the state. Every state has them. They're community development block grants. A lot of these funds are really for local job creation. And rural development, lots there. Infrastructure, so if you have a big business and you need better roads and all that stuff, they give you money for that. Or how about job training? Man, you can get hundreds of thousands of dollars to create your employees, or what they'll to train your employees, or actually what they'll do is pay for your employees. Because they don't have the skills, they'll train them for free, give you money to hire people. Apprenticeship expansion grants are also, how about low interest and forgivable loans? Man, that's the only place I see. Well, federal has some for a while, but states, they'll give you up to $250,000 in forgivable loans. I don't know why they still call it a loan, but if it's forgivable. And then they have loan guarantees, industrial revenue bonds, or how about this, real estate. Free and discounted land, okay? Site preparation, infrastructure grants, opportunity zones, workforce and human capital, customized job training, on-the-job training. All this stuff is paid for. Work opportunity tax credits, workforce innovation opportunity, export and import. Yes, exactly. They'll give you money to go overseas and get customers. How about innovation in entrepreneurship and technology? Right. Commercialization grants, accelerators, incubators, angel investors, all these things are there locally. Now, how do you find them? Well, the government has a service called the EDA.gov that tries to do some of this, and it's not bad. That's ETA.gov. But what's better, I set up an AI program. You don't even have to know how to spell AI, artificial intelligence. You just go to our website, LescoLovesAI.com. Now, here's what you do here. You put in your city and state. That's all. You just put in your city and state. You hit run. Okay, this is all free. I'm doing it free. I want you to see how much there is. And what this will do is spit out 100 organizations in your city and in your state that give money and help for anything. Like this is for Scranton, Pennsylvania. Okay, they have $25,000 matching grants. Okay, all kinds of 100 organizations, early stage small businesses, free individual business coaching for 6 months. So you get a business coach for 6 months. Here's another one, grants, $50,000 annually for grants. These are all real. It has all the contact information, early stage startups and local operations, scale 12 months free co-working and mentor assistance. So they give you a place to work for 12 months. Wow. And it's different in every city and state. That's why if you go to LescoLovesAI.com, and put in your zip code, and you'll get the ones you want. Now, this is really just a start. You'll get a wonderful list that you cannot get anywhere in the world. You can't get this in Google, can't get it anywhere but AI. That's why I'm so excited about AI, because it gets all through the bullshit. But That's just the start. What you now have to do is start contacting these people. That's where you get the real help. You contact these experts that are free to help you start a business. You don't go to Google. Everybody in Google wants to sell you something. They're there to make money off of you. These people are there to give money to you and give you free help. Everything is free. Because the way I put the prompt there, you only get people that give you free money. You only get people that give you free mentoring and marketing help and contract help, anything you need, legal help, all for free. But they don't advertise. That's why you can't find them. But it takes work on your part to find the right one. You have to start calling them and see if they help you. And if they don't help you, then you call another one. But before you leave, the magic question is you ask them, hey, the golden question, can you suggest any other sources that may be able to help me? That's the golden question. Because when you call up an organization and they say, oh no, you're too tall, you're too short, you're too fat, you're too whatever, skinny, or you live in the wrong distance zip code. No, you ask them, say, hey, where else do you think I should contact to get the possible help? They know better than anybody else. That's your gold mine. You have 100 sources that all they do every day of their life is try to help people start businesses. That's right. They get paid by the government, by nonprofit organizations to help you do that. Man, nobody in Google does that. They want money from you. And you don't have money. And you'll find money and go into debt or credit card debt and stuff and just get worse off. These people are free. So you have to use these, please. There's so many opportunities out there, but they're not in Google. The opportunities in Google are people selling you something. No, you don't, unless you have a lot of money. If you have a lot of money, go to Google, fine. But if you don't, you can't. You can't risk that. You just get in more trouble without solving a problem. And that's why LesGoLovesAI.com/business. Please, you will see for free, everything in there is somebody that's going to give you money or help to succeed in life. And it's all free. This is what America is about. It's about opportunities. It's about you bettering yourself, because when you better yourself, you better the community. And if everybody's bettering themselves and bettering the community, then we're all happier. And we're not mean because life shit on us again. Life's going to shit on you no matter what. So you might as well start doing something that gives you a little bit of umbrella, right? So it doesn't feel so bad when the bad times come. And it's an opportunity. We have such great opportunities in this country, but they're not in Google, please, unless you have money. Great opportunities in Google if you have money. If you don't have money, you have to see this chart here. There's two sections. The one that gives you away free stuff, and that's 40% of our economy. And the yellow part here is 60%. That's Google. That's capitalism that wants to get money from you. The 40% wants to give money to you, and you could find that using AI. So please, please take a look. You'll see how great it is. LesGoLovesAI.com/business. Because we want you to start a business. It could be just a freelance job. It could be just working out of your home or cooking cookies and selling them to Safeway. There's a lot of opportunities out there. You just have to start looking and talking to people. You got to get on that phone and talk. It may take you 10 calls, 20 calls. What the hell? Somebody going to give you $50,000 to $100,000 to do something. Man, you have nothing to do for the rest of the month. And so it's LesGoLovesAI.com. And if you want to become a member, we have our community is called LesGoHelp.com. And that's where we have 15,000 members that help each other take advantage of programs like this. So every day we have 3, 4, 5 hours of people that are live. You could ask their questions. They're live on videos that you could log into with no problem at all. It's only $20. Unlimited help for $20 a month. That's it. Okay? And there's nowhere else in the world you're going to get something like that. Every step of the way. Unlimited free one-on-one help. Talk to you soon. But download this before you do anything. LesGoLovesAI.com/business.